So unprofessional. Hey, God. Hey, you.
It's the last time I'm going to say this.
Oh.
Do you notice anything new?
It won't be the last time because there'll always be something freaking new.
But not like really. Like we're not moving anymore.
No, this is it.
We're in our podcast studio.
Guys, it's like super official.
It is official.
We're
Except
like capital O.
I do still want to get standing mics.
Oh, yeah.
We could just put them over in the
like
little...
and then they're like this, and we can move our hands like, and we can be like this, and we can vogue and sashay as much as we want an entire episode. Because we've been wanting to vogue and sashay.
We've been dying to do it, and I try and hold it with my knees, and then everything.
And then I get mad, and then I'm like, stop that. You're making wrestling.
I hate when you get mad at me. Morgan's like
sort of learn.
He's started to move in.
Yeah, it's like becoming official. I'll post things when it's like cute and ready and good. But yeah, last week when I came over to Jaden's, I brought a bunch of stuff, and I was excited about the move, but it wasn't like actually coming and like solidifying until
real.
Yeah, I felt like I was just like walking through a daze, and then the fog cleared, and as I set things into my new room, and then we put the bed in a cute place now, and I was playing freaking Fortnite.
We painted this room. You can't see like any of the paint around, but we painted this room. It was like a dark green.
Yeah, and it's already like, we needed a brightener. We need to brighten her up.
But I just ordered a rug on Etsy that's very, very cute. I haven't seen anything like it. It's like black and white stripes, but then it has like a big spludge.
Yeah, literally.
Of blue, and then like a red line, which I think we'll put in the front so we can see it.
Yeah.
But it's very, very cute. And then this is the bench for
my throne.
Morgan's piano.
My throne. I'm learning how to play Christmas songs on the piano. I've been watching, you guys know like the smoothly fucking piano tiles. Well, they have like the YouTube videos where it's like going down. I'm not actually learning the song that much because I'm just like, I know where the keys are, and then I'm just following the screen because it's right in front of me. But that's how I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna watch, and then I'm gonna keep doing, and then I'm gonna get the muscle memory, and then I'm gonna know Jolly Rockin' Happy Christmas Tree before you
You're
even
gonna be
know
freaking
it.
Mozart.
I'm gonna be playing Rosalia, and I'm gonna be singing orchestra opera bright into the morning.
Mm-hmm.
We watched. This is going to be a part of our media because it's just really fucking crazy, but we watched 50 Shades of Grey every single time. I'd never seen it before, but every single time they got done, he got done smacking and beating her up.
Treating her like a child.
Yeah. He would go and sit on the piano, and he'd play a sad song. And I was telling
everything you play is so sad.
Why? Open up to me. Please.
And he's like, going to hang out with my friend who groomed me. Bye.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, she was my dominant when I was 15. One of my mom's friends.
Does your mom know? God, no.
She couldn't. She wouldn't understand.
I had a really rough upbringing. I got adopted by two really, really rich folk. And I don't remember anything from before it was 4, but my mom died.
Okay.
Well, you never knew another mother.
Sometimes it's better not to know.
Like, do any of you remember anything before you were 4? Don't think so.
My first memory was looking into the mirror and being like, that is me.
I'm
and
gay.
I'm moving. Faggot.
Imagination.
Faggot. No, so we watched it last night. And let me just say, that girl's got some good object recognition. Every single... Christian, that's a car. Christian, that's a car.
A pencil.
That was one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I've got to watch all of them.
You have to see them all.
Immediately.
Well, I did know this, but Madison was watching it with us, and our friend Ari, but she didn't know. Madison didn't know. You didn't know that it's like based off of a Twilight fan fiction. And when you think about it like that, when you know that, it makes it even better because it's like, okay, it's supposed to be bad.
Yeah, like it's they're not working with much like substance to begin with, so you can really grasp onto the amount of nothingness. The way I described, what was I describing? I think I was describing like the movie as like, it's like cold, unseasoned tofu on a plate. And it's like, you could have it, but why would you?
If you're hungry.
Yeah, if you're starving, maybe, but you also won't even be that fulfilled from having it. That's kind of my interpretation. But I am going to watch all the movies, and let's hope they add a little pepper to that fucking tofu.
It just gets crazy. Like, I don't even really remember. I have seen them all, but I just remember that there's like, I don't know, it's like a drug dealer or something. She gets like kidnapped. I don't really remember, but I do know that
Neeson
it's
turns out to be her long missing father and goes and saves her.
Yep.
Classic taking 50 Shades. Also, he is a pedophile.
It's so
like,
I understand having kinks and like I don't want to kink shame, but the whole like
purity thing.
Call me sir, and you're a virgin. Where have you been all my life?
Oh,
You've been a bad
so
girl. I'm gonna
gross.
spank you. It's like I'm freaked out.
Call me sir. You have the perfect little. Take off your little dress.
I'm gonna punish you. Like,
ew.
And like spankings, like, okay.
In the beginning, in the beginning, she's like, I have my stupid, ugly bangs, and I'm just an idiot girl, and I'm so stupid. I can't stop biting my lip, squeezing my knees like this. Meets him, starts getting the pedophile undertones, and then now she's running around the city wearing pigtails.
And then making her roommate sick by putting concealer over the
Oh my
lips.
God, white powder. They had no makeup budget outside of a fucking one little MAC cosmetic powder because they were just slapping that shit. She was supposed to be sick and they just slapped white powder around her lips. And
they didn't even give her any like redness around the nose, the eyes.
Yeah, like I feel like that's probably the easy. Blush, lipstick. Mm-hmm. No one had a red lip? No one had a red lip they could have?
No.
Guys, I know a lot about makeup. I'm an MUA. I'm a moi. You're biting your lip like her. You're freaking H*RNY. H*RNY. Horny, but I'm blocking out the O.
Okay.
I'm making it kid friendly. Hi kids, are you watching? He also messages, like when he was typing to her, he messages like a man on Grindr that you really don't want to hang out with. He's constantly like, have you seen this? When are you going to be looking over the details of my contract?
Do your research.
Look
up submissive, and it's like Getty image photos.
No, it was like literally Getty image photos from like
they're stock photos like of bondage.
Yeah, it's like a girl just tied up naked on the ground, and it's like the most boring photo you've ever seen. I'm like, she's like, oh, this is the laptop. Dirty. If you looked up submissive in like the real context, just like online,
I'm gonna look it up. Well,
look up submissive in the images. We're not going to throw it on the screen. Don't worry.
There's a lot of blocked out. Submissive training. How to be a good submissive with 17 hottest role play scenarios and 239 naughtiest BDSM dirty talk examples. That's the first thing that comes up. It's a book on Amazon.
Why are you guys going to class on how to have good sex?
These are more provocative than what she saw.
Yeah, and they're just those are actual book covers.
These are all books.
I can't believe people are going to class to learn how to be like, go like this. Sorry, sir. like you just do it. If you must. You know. Like I feel like everyone has you don't have to go to class on how to say I'm sorry. But no, he texted her like a creepy pedophile. Also, she has no awareness and no safety skills. She is getting home alone at dark, like from a run, wearing a stupid fucking pigtails. He just walks in with 2 wine glasses of wine and says, I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish because she wasn't replying because she
what did she say? It was nice knowing you. He walks in with alcohol and was like, it was nice knowing me, and then throws her on the bed and ties her up.
And then gives her the reverse sandwich method where he leaves her shirt on and her Brooks and takes off her pants.
Yeah, Morgan was like, imagine having sex and you're wearing your like running shirt and the biggest, clunkiest running shoes and just that.
That is the least sexiest thing you could possibly be wearing during sex is literally a frumpy shirt, Brooks, and then nothing in the middle.
I do like the little he took like off her shirt up to her eyes and then used that to cover her eyes. I like that. I thought that was hot. Sorry.
Of course you did. You're promiscuous and you're a bad girl.
Promiscuous girl.
So before that was last time we watched that, but on Saturday I had a real Saturday because I like a real one,
not a fake one,
because I have worked every single weekend for like the last 7 or 8 years, give or take a few, like less than you could possibly imagine. Like every weekend has been taken since the dawn of time, basically, for me. And even before that, I had track, cross country, and football and basketball
Been
every
busy
weekend.
your whole life.
Yeah, that's why I can't lay down.
You couldn't go to church because you were busy.
Yeah, I had to make money. Sorry, God. Someone's got to tithe. I was supposed to be on this music video, and then it got canceled. And then me and Madison the whole day we're like, it's freaking Saturday. Like, we're having a real freaking Saturday. I woke up that morning and I was on TikTok and I was seeing the lives, like the TikTok lives people were doing, and I was like, people are just having fun on these lives. During the week, the ones I'm getting, information, people are fighting at each other, yelling. Jason Nash trying to get rent for the month, etc. But I go and people are playing games. They're playing TikTok live games with other people. I'm like, oh, this is the world I'm missing out on because I have to make 450 fucking coffees.
You don't see the weekend lives. That's so funny.
I literally was like, a whole new world.
Also, it's been raining the past like week. It's been so magical. We've been praying for this. We've literally been praying for this.
We've been praying badly.
And it came to fruition. But Madison, like I think it's wonderful when it's raining in my house because I have a decent amount of windows and like my door opens and like in here there's a lot of windows, whatever. But Madison's house in the rain, I can't even imagine. I was not there, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, because Jaden was sick.
We'll talk about my plague.
Frogs and then leprosy and then you got locusts and then you had to kill your firstborn and then I know I miss him already.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you about this really quickly before I forget. I had like a damn near heart attack because I thought Frank was like dying. I think Frank is my cat, if nobody knows.
Not her uncle or dad or something. No.
He is a really strange cat. Like he gets like freaked very easily, like scaredy cat, proper scaredy cat. But he very rarely like has a hairball or has something wrong with him. But he's done this before. I remember one time I was out of town, Madison FaceTimed me and was like, something's wrong with Frank. And I was like, oh, he's just having a hairball. But he acts like something's coming out of him like a demon. It's scary. But he also has bright orange eyes, so it could literally be the demon. It could be. But he was, all cozy underneath the blanket with me, and then he like very quickly was trying to get out, so I let him out and he started doing the gag thing if you have a cat, And so I put him on the floor because I don't want you to puke on my bed. And then he's like going like this, gag, and like so much that he falls over on his back and then he's on his side like completely frozen, not shaking.
Rigor mortis.
Like, yes. And just his eyes were like empty. There was nothing behind there. And I like picked him up. I started like smacking his back and like doing like baby cat Heimlich. Yeah. I don't know. And then I thought he was choking on something. I stuck like my hands in his mouth and I was like, Dylan. And he was on the phone and I yelled for Dylan a lot where he's somewhere in the house. I don't know where he is. So he like didn't think it was something so urgent, but I was like, something's wrong with Frank. I'm sobbing. Mm-hmm. And very quickly Frank just like got up and was like,
what's all the drama, Mama?
Yes, seriously. It was
and then he sashayed away.
It was one of the scariest experiences of my life, genuinely. Like his life flashed before my eyes. Like the only other time I felt like fear like that, which wasn't so urgent, but when I woke up and Theo was missing, the first time he had ever gotten out, like at my first place in LA, I didn't realize, but he had gotten out the night before at like 2 a.m. when my friend and I had ordered Uber Eats, and then I couldn't find him anywhere, nowhere to be found. Turns out the entire time I was looking for him, he was like wedged between the like AC unit outside and my house, and he was just back there like sad and scared all night.
He is, yeah.
Being a mom is really hard. It's really stressful.
Bad.
We haven't talked about this.
Yeah, because she was gone, and I was staying here watching the cats. And I'm already an anxious person, but when I am taking care of someone else's belongings and goods, I have a whole new layer of it.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah, you heard us talking about you. But I was leaving to go and hang out with Madison. And literally, it wasn't like I left the door wide open, grabbing things, running in and out. I just opened the door, let my big body out, and then closed it.
The only thing is the screen door to my house, like sometimes takes a second to close. It'll like, you'll think it closes, and then it like bounces a little bit, and then it closes.
But
and he's fast.
He is really, I didn't even notice him. I didn't even know he was near the door.
It's like, when you see those black things like floating in your eyes,
yeah.
That's him.
Yeah.
You just see something.
You're a freaking apparition, and you're bad.
He's bad.
So he sneaks out, and I'm at Madison.
Unbeknownst to him, he did not know this.
And me and her just like having like a fun night, just talking, sitting outside. And then I get a text from Jaden. It just says Morgan. And I'm like, oh no. Because that could mean when Jaden texts me anything, the funny thing about when you text is when we're in person, you can express a lot more emotion. And
I'm not an emotional texter.
No, you're like, cut and clear and to the point. And I'm like, add some freaking spice to this, or I'm going to end up on TikTok Live. Should last one at that.
On TikTok Live or Instagram Live?
Which will get the most viewers. No, so every single time, because Jaden cannot add just a little bit of consolation for me when texting, I get like a little freaked out. And then I'm like, probably nothing. Because sometimes she just texts me and is like, oh, look at this. And I'm like, okay, we look at it together. But then it was like screenshots of texts. And it was like all of her neighbors in the neighborhood being like, hey, is your cat an outside cat? Like, saw him.
I got
hey.
4 separate texts from different people being like, I saw your cat.
Hey,
he's so cute.
Met your cat.
Your
like
cat's
on
in
a
my
walk.
house.
Yeah. Your cat broke into my house and it put on a ski mask and started getting all the jewelry. We need to teach Theo how to do that.
Shit. The Louvre. My landlord texted me and was like, the neighbor just texted me and said that your cat's in their house. And I was like, God damn. And then I get a photo of Theo like on some stranger's shoulder. And he's just like, I was like,
yeah, and I was
Morgan.
like, fuck. So I came and picked him up and put him back. And I said, you need to not do that anymore. You gave me a freaking heart attack and you freaked me out forever.
Naughty.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's literally could be like hereditary in the corner on the ceiling, like when I'm about to leave. And then he's going to like parachute down through the door as I'm leaving. Because how the hell did he get out?
I don't know. He's very fast, but it was funny. And like my neighbors are like, he's so sweet. I love his haircut. He's welcome anytime. I'm like, well, good. And I have my number on his collar, and it literally says, if you want Jaden's number,
find my cat. Find the cat.
It says, my mom's probably looking for me. And then text my number. And I have gotten a lot of texts from that because every house I've lived in, he has just run amok. But yeah, he's bad.
Yeah, he's just like an escape artist. Like the thing about Theo is he's like, I gotta get me out of here. 20 minutes later, he's like outside and he's like looking sad. Like,
yeah,
I've never wandered so bad into a place before. And it's like, you were trying to escape so much.
Yeah, he only goes outside for so long before he's like ready to come in. Also, on the topic of me like freaking Morgan out and him not knowing what my emotion is on text, this morning he came into the kitchen and he was like, oh, I turned the heat up. And I was like, oh yeah, the one rule. And I said it just like this: don't touch the thermostat.
Yeah, but I didn't know if you meant like you were like, I'm telling you something serious in like a lighthearted way,
that you won't get, like,
so that it isn't
upset.
like, so you don't like make it weird. But you were like, you meant it, and I was like, yeah.
And then he kind of like walked away, and then he like grabbed something, and I was like, were you serious about that? I was like, no. Also,
I was really cold.
we don't. I don't know if like, I don't know who fucking pays for it, because like we don't pay for the air. Somebody pays for it.
Charlie Kirk
pays for our air. I don't know. Maybe like my landlord pays for it because his studio's in the backyard or something, and it's like all connected. I don't know. But so I am like up, down.
Oh,
heat
yeah.
down to 60, 75, 60. Like I don't give a fuck. And it works really quickly. I feel like it cools down and heats up very fast.
It's
and
like
I always let you change it.
It's freaking,
so it was just
it's fucking cold as the Greenlands in here at night for bedtime because Jaden's got a big foofy comforter.
Well, also when you spend the night, I have to turn it even cooler because I'm stuck in the middle of 2 men and I'm like sweating. I have to put one leg out, and then like you don't have some comforter because I pulled it down and he doesn't have some, and it's just
we all just get close.
Yeah.
Me, Dylan, and Jaden have sleepovers together. We have 2 good minutes of laughing, and then I usually start going. Dylan falls asleep first. Mm-hmm. I start going to bed. Jaden's on her phone for a bit. And then we all fall asleep. I did get freaked out this morning because Jaden's pillow looked like she was cursed by a witch in the night and given a big, puffy, huge face. And I literally
pink pillows.
I like woke up and I was like staring at like this, like, it's like, is that
Jaden?
did something happen to Jaden, and does Jaden know?
An Etsy witch got me.
I literally was like looking at it. I was like, looking at it for a long time.
You thought like I had like an allergic reaction or something? Or
I genuinely thought you probably had been cursed by like you had done a bad deed to someone and they had cursed you in the night with a voodoo doll to make you a big puffy scary monster.
I feel like a big puffy scary monster. My skin has not been this bad since I was in college. I'm feeling like very insecure about it.
And you're still beautiful.
I appreciate that, but
you just got a little seasoning on your freaking pie.
A bunch.
No.
Like, you know, when you're walking around and the floor's not vacuumed and you have a bunch of like bumps on your feet, a bunch of like crusties.
Yeah.
That's my face right now. Like when I run my hand across my face, it's how my feet feel on the floor when it's not vacuumed.
Let's put you on the floor and get the Roomba to get at it. Anyways, the rain has been incredible. Every time the rain happens, I'm like at barricade for it. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm front row seat. Like, I got my ticket early. I was filming my freaking Saturday off like it was a goddamn concert.
You were.
I was at Madison. She made some good fucking soup, and I was listening to Maria's new album, and I was like eating the soup. And I was like this, watching the rain and the rain came down all of me.
You're leaving? Guys, this is one of my best friends from home.
Hey, guys.
This is Brooklyn. That's not even your name, huh? No, it isn't. But we call her
Brooklyn. Can be you can be Brooklyn. You could be Bushwick too.
My Brookie cookie.
So Jaden went to piano. I'm going to tell you how I really feel. While you were gone, I told them how I really felt about you.
Really?
Yeah, I told them how I really felt.
How do you feel?
You're going to have to find out when you edit it. Rain's been huge for us. It's raining right now.
It is.
Rain's in our media. It's like really healing and nice, and it feels good for me. I was bonding with Christopher Nolan's wife the other morning.
That's so random and funny. Funny enough, I've also like been at a restaurant and him and his son were like eating next to me and Dylan.
They're like out and about
around
so much. But him and his wife come. He usually doesn't come in, but his wife comes in fairly often to my place of work.
And you're booping and gagging? Yeah,
and like we always have just like a cute, like small conversation. Always quick to the point. I make their shit, and then I'm like, so nice seeing you, bye. And then she's like, thank you, you too. Because she's British. Yeah. And then she came in, and I was like, hey, how you doing? La, la, la. And then I was like, are you so excited for the rain? And she was like, I am. She was like, me and my husband were from London, so like we just like always look forward to when it rains here. I was like, I know. She was like, I'm from the Pacific Northwest. And she's like, you get it. She's like,
you guys are best friends.
I know. We're like this. We were like laughing and giggling. And then we were talking about, I've mentioned this before on the podcast, that I had such a hard time when I first moved here with the seasons and the sun always being out. Like I'm already having to be on the go 24/7. But at least in the Pacific Northwest where I'm from, the rainy days and the days like we're having now have been the moments you can relax and rest and recollect yourself. And then the sunny days is when you get at it, you get everything done, because it was usually an even split or even like less sunny days to rainy. And then moving here where 98% of the days are sunny nonstop. I was like, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Like, are you kidding me? I have to do something every moment of every day or else I'm wasting it all forever.
Something about the sun makes me want to stay inside.
Something about the sun makes
Something about the rain also makes me want to stay inside. It's spring that I sprung.
You're always freaking sprung.
Spring sprung.
So yeah, I've been really soaking up these rainy days and sitting and enjoying. And I'm also really liking the passing of the summer season and just the fact that nobody really wants to go out. And we can all do actually wholesome, fun, cute things together, and
it's
the warm embrace of friendship.
Cozy.
It's getting cozy as
I also just learned today that my fireplace is usable, like real wood fireplace that we have in this house. And please explain what you were doing.
Okay, so there's like a damper in fireplaces to make sure that like it's just like a metal thing that closes and opens, just to make sure smoke's going through, or if you're not using it, you close it. We couldn't find the thing for the damper, so we're like,
I don't think it exists, by the way.
Yeah. We were like, how are we going to test if the damper is open or closed? Like, we need to see if there's airflow shucking it up. So I was like, bing! I go and grab the vape, and then I'm like slowly letting it out of my mouth and just watching where
French inhaled
Yo.
the fireplace.
No, the fireplace went like this. Do the tornado. But yeah, so then we watched the vape slowly trickle up, and now we know. So if you're ever wondering where the airflow is,
Fireplaces.
have a little. Doesn't have to be a vape. It could be an essential air thing. It could be one of those. What are the sticks?
I don't know.
The nicotine quitting ones. It starts with an R, doesn't it?
Ripple.
Yeah, it could be a Ripple.
Doesn't have to be nicotine, or you could just like light. No, I don't know. Stop asking me. Well, also exciting news. I think that this is the last time that I had to convince him to stay at my house because it's going to be his house very soon. Because I was like, well, if you stay tonight, I'll come back I'll go back with you to your house in the morning, pack up my car. And then I think, because I put some sheets on the bed too. Not the sheets. I got him sheets like bedding because I'm Miss Bedding Girl. And they're striped as well. But you picked them out. I'm very proud of you. For his like housewarming gift, I said, I'm going to get you bedding and you can't say no. But they aren't here yet, but we did put on some temporaries. So the bed is made up. It
is. And it's like, it's feeling home.
It's feeling home.
And
tonight we're going to get firewood,
and
right?
Are we
going to try and make a fire?
I can make a fire.
Quick.
I used to do that all the time. I grew up in the middle of the only heat we had in my house was a fireplace.
Oven?
Fireplace.
Oh.
Go figure, fire burning. Right.
Fire burning.
One time we actually got it so hot that it was glowing red. You're not supposed to do that.
You're my Boy Scout.
I know how to tie all sorts of dirty knots. Christian Grey taught me them.
You're sick.
Christian Grey taught me them when I was 15 and he was 38.
I showed my phone to them. Submissive training, Elizabeth Kramer. Tap in, you guys.
You guys need to be more grateful and happy for your Saturdays that you have been enjoying. Given that I am moving, we haven't had many issues. Well, in the last year or so, we haven't had many issues. We literally have had rats coming in, mosquitoes.
I hate the mosquito
ceiling
story.
Caving in from the rain, all these things. My landlord has never been that helpful in any of these scenarios. And now, recently, our garbage disposal just completely broke, and that's attached to our dishwasher. So our dishwasher won't run either because it's filled with water. Something's going on with the pipage.
Good.
I texted my landlord, and I was like, hey, so this is going... I knew my roommate already texted him. For some reason, he will not reply to women. He will only reply if I reach out to him. I'm like, that's kind of gay. You waiting for me to send an invisible image, motherfucker? I texted him. I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, any chance we can get someone out soon? We can't do this, and this without this being fixed. Can you do this? Just randomly sends me. He was like, oh, I'm in Mexico. Blah, blah, blah. Is there any chance it can wait until I get back? And I said, no, we can't do all this stuff. Like, can someone come sooner? Right after that, just sends me a picture of a fish. Like a fish on a boat. A swordfish on a boat. No, and like doesn't say a single thing after that. And then I just said, did you catch that? And then he just said,
let me know when you can come.
He just sent a muscle emoji. I'm like, you are a nightmare to talk to. That was the most unhelpful conversation I've ever had in my entire life. Can you fix my
dishwasher? No, but look at my fish.
Hey, something urgent is happening. Swordfish. Just send someone. You're rich. I know all the money I've sent you in 2.5 years. Send me a freaking plumber. So yeah, my apartment is now beginning to fall apart because
Perfect
I feel
timing.
I feel like as I move one article of clothing, everything is toppling and falling over. What are you gonna do though? What are you gonna do?
I have something exciting to say.
What?
We didn't get to talk about this last episode because it was our guest episode. This couch is really comfortable.
It is. Leather
couches are usually like oddly comfortable. Like they don't look like they should be. But I like that they're
oddly
cold.
Comfortable. Yeah. We love the girls at Oddly.
We do. We'll get them on soon. It's like really important. Scout, I hope you're listening. I had a closet sale 2 weekends ago.
Yeah.
And every time that somebody comes up to either me or Morgan and says that they like the podcast or like us, we're never together. Like,
We've
it has never happened when we're together.
The people listening probably believe that we only have a work, like actually a work relationship, and we do not hang out.
We don't hang out because I'm always, and I always say to people, I'm like, oh my God, I wish Morgan was here. But 2 things happened at the closet sale. Number 1, my sweet girl Kathy. I met her at the Oddly event that I had that was at the park. And she came and she's so cute. She has this lip piercing that I love so much. Found out she has a girlfriend. I'm like, of course she's gay.
Hope that everyone that listens to this is gay.
I agree.
I hope you all have gay in, or you're slowly becoming gay.
You all have gay in.
Yeah. I hope we're the fucking fluoride in the water that's turning you freaking gay.
Yeah,
Listen to us become gayer by the second. I hope you turn gayer.
Me too.
You've been losing it.
I have been losing it day by day.
You need to open up that relationship.
Yeah, but how are you going to be a...
You can use my room as the lesbian room.
Okay.
And you can have your straight stuff happen in yours.
But how are you going to be a California native if I don't have my baby with Dylan, remember?
You can still have it with him. You guys will just be in an open relationship.
Okay.
He gets to stay at home. You get to fuck girls.
Perfect.
He gets to clean and wear a little apron.
He actually, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyways, Kathy. So she came to the closet sale, brought her girlfriend. Love them both. Gorgeous, amazing. She brought Morgan and I gifts.
Yeah.
Like
insane.
these, she brought Morgan this like big like boyfriend leather jacket. So fucking cute. Like I feel like you don't have a lot of like oversized stuff.
I
like
don't,
you're very like.
'cause I'm already gigantic.
Whatever. But she even wrote in the note like she didn't know if it was your style or not, but it looks so good on him and he does love it, Kathy. He loves it.
I literally love it. I can already see myself wearing that with a baggy jean and a hoodie under it in the cold days of New York, which is a city that I will soon be able to experience for the first time somehow.
You will.
But our viewership, like even just everyone commenting every week and just listing their media and like talking about what they liked or just talking in general, I love it. And like that in itself was like the peak for me, like the peak of like, oh, this is so cool and so fun.
We have a community and a family.
Yeah.
We literally do.
And this one we have freaking family. Then just to add on top of like just like a physical like manifestation of
so sweet.
Like someone enjoying what me and Jaden do.
Enough to like think of us like in their own world to be like.
And monetarily to spend money on us.
Which like, hey, you don't ever have to do that ever, by the way, like was so sweet. I got a little striped tank top and this like baby doll top. So fucking cute. And so me. You know me, girl. Like,
so thank you literally so much. That was truly... It touched my heart. And your little note that you...
The note made me cry. I read the note to Dylan and Dylan was like, did you cry? And I was like, I cried. So I did cry at your note. But secondly, there's this girl. Her name is Scout. Scout has been following me for like years. I don't even know how long. But I always like... She was always in my comment section. And I just always like... I kept saying the name Scout. And so I started to remember her. I've had friends. I don't know if it was you. But I think it was you. You were like, I thought she was your friend. Because like I always like reply back to Scout. I love Scout. And I had never met her though. And she came to the closet sale. She walked in. I was like, oh my God, Scout. And she was like, I can't believe you recognize me. I was like, yeah, bitch, I stalk you.
Yeah.
I stalk everybody. She was there for like an hour. We were just like gabbing away. When we left, Dylan was like, she's so sweet. I love her. She was telling me all the tea about her life and so nice to finally meet her. And Scout, I love you so much. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's so nice, especially when somebody's been like following you for so long to like put a face to the person that I feel like I've interacted with on my phone for ages, but I just love everybody so much and I get so excited. There was also 2 girls who came. One was like, oh, I really love your podcast, you and Morgan's podcast. And then her friend was like, yeah, like she put me on. So shout out to you 2 as well.
You guys, you're putting people on. Are you kidding us? You're putting us on to people.
I love the girls.
We love you guys so freaking much. Yeah, very, very cool, unexpected, and nice. And I also had someone come up to me at my work. I like fully took their order and everything. And then she was like, I just want to say I love yours and Jaden podcast. Like it's like really, really good. Like I really like it. And at that moment, I did need to hear that. I'll say it. I did need to hear that. That was very, very sweet and nice. And I love that when you guys do that. Yeah, maybe one day you guys will see me and Jaden together.
We just never hang out.
This
is the only time we're around each other.
Yeah, I'm like, I have my hour and 15 scheduled with Jaden today. Let's knock this out. Oh, the other night, a part of my Saturday vacation I had, me, Madison, and Paris watched, and Nick watched Is It Cake? That show is...
So good.
It's just insane. They're releasing laugh gas in the fucking vents, or Molly and ecstasy, because everyone is acting batshit crazy. Mikey Day is acting like he did 15 lines and then getting out there. Every single cut is 2 seconds long. Like every single like cut of the show, like how they edit it was like it's like you can't even look at your phone because it's so overstimulating that it's like...
You're watching it on your phone?
No, I'm saying you can't even... It feels like those like super fast cut edited like TikToks where it's like boom, 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 airplane crash.
I feel like I've only ever watched like clips of that on TikTok. Like I've never actually watched an episode of it.
We were watching on Netflix. It is really good. Those are very talented
I
people.
do like. Also, it's fun. It's interactive.
But they are releasing a drug through the air vents of that warehouse that they were recording in because everyone is acting freaking nutty. I'm saying like I didn't also have last Saturday off, but that was for a different thing. Last Saturday, I went to Big Bear for Anna's birthday. I went with some of our friends, and it was me, Anna, Sab, Emma, and some of our other friends, and it was like this cute. And we had the best freaking time. Oh my God.
It's also beautiful over there.
It was we stayed in the most gorgeous cabin on earth. We played freaking games out the wazoo. Me and Anna played Rummy Cub for probably 2 hours straight.
Rummy Cub.
Endless amounts of fun.
What is it?
That's how they described it online. They were like, and that's what we kept saying. We like kept every single round we played would be like, they're fucking right. Endless amounts of fucking fun.
Endless.
It's basically like you just make sequences of colors and blah, blah, blah. And you have to like clear your board. And if you can't, you add another tile. It is very fun. And it was like, we were kind of like, this seems kind of stupid. At first, we were like putting everything down, like rolling our eyes, whatever. And then we just kept playing and we're like, you want to go again? But we played that for a long time. Waiter. I didn't realize that the air in Big Bear is the thinnest air on Earth. Or I probably just am not like used to it because I have lived in high altitude places. But holy shit, my lips have never been drier in my entire life. And I woke up the first night I stayed there gasping for air. Like I felt like I couldn't breathe because it was so dry. I was like, I just need to like fucking have a water bottle on me at all times, just spraying it all over my freaking body.
You need the Evian spray.
Yeah. Big Bear was dry as fuck, and we were applying. We could have had a brand sponsor trip with Aquaphor by the end of it because we were going through bottles like crazy. On top of those bottles of tequila. I got very drunk. The first night I was there, we literally played pool for 3 or 4 hours.
So
and
fun.
Anyone that lost had to take a shot of tequila. And even if I won, I took a shot because I'm an empath. And then the next day, I was like really hungover. And me and Anna were just laying on her bed, and the blinds to her room were like open, and we were laying with our backs touching, but we were both like, my head was at her feet were at my head.
Yin and yang.
Yeah. And we were both on TikTok just doom scrolling for like an hour and like just like sweating in this room. And I don't know if you guys know the fucking video of the kid who got his tonsils out of like the family YouTubers, and he's like, I need caramel slice.
Tomorrow at 10:45, I'm going to get my tonsils pulled out. I'm really nervous, and I'm going to take you guys through it for the whole entire way.
We're going to put the fucking video up because it was
The video's really sad. It kind of gives me like...
It is the funniest video I've ever seen in my entire life, because you'd think it was like from some... Like,
it's like it's from a movie.
Yeah, it looks like some movie made probably by like an alt-right wing, like fucking family, whatever. But it's just from a family YouTuber, and it was about their kid getting his... He's like, caramel slice, bring me caramel slice. And that's really how I fucking felt on that bed in Big Bear. We walked around a lot. It definitely... There's a Republican air that I definitely noticed I hadn't been experiencing in years since I had moved away from my hometown. That I did feel again, just flannel hat and ill-fitting jeans galore. And I was just like, I don't even need to go home. I can just go to Big Bear and get a little Republican in Big Bear.
But
Not me getting Republican. I'm seeing the Republican.
But you won't go to Tucson.
Fuck no.
Ever?
I don't want to go to any landlocked state unless there's a national forest there with a body of water.
But for me.
Maybe one day.
Maybe when my sister moves back to Phoenix, you'll come to Phoenix.
Yeah, I could go to Phoenix. I also have family in Phoenix. One day. One day you'll wrangle me to Arizona.
I will.
I'm sorry, I just don't. Arizona's just one of those.
You don't have
states
to. I just would like you to want to.
We'll keep liking to want.
Keep wishing, baby.
Keep wishing.
I finished X-Files.
Didn't you say that last time? Did you finish the movie?
No, I actually finished
Oh, it's
everything.
done?
We finished the movie and the reboot. Now what?
Was it good? You guys should watch Fringe. It's
was
along
incredible.
the same lines, but it's like newer.
Dylan and I love sci-fi stuff. Like that's always been, I mean, I grew up loving Marvel stuff and like the X-Men movies, and my dad loved Star Trek, and we watched all the fucking Star Wars. Duh.
Before we recorded, I took like this IBS pill, like these, I don't know, I just found them in a random bag of mine. I bought them a long time ago.
I was wondering what you were taking.
No, and it's like a crazy strong peppermint and like ginger and like all
You
these
burping
other.
it up?
And I'm burping and it tastes like Christmas Wonderland. It tastes like a Christmas like Yankee candle coming up my throat every time I burp.
Dude, when you take, have you ever taken like fish oil or like a garlic pill?
Yeah.
Those burps are crazy.
Yeah, it's like, I'm
like I know they're so
stinky.
good for you, but like I can't, like I just, the aftermath.
And then
is
the
a lot.
smell of like when you go pee,
Ooh, yeah.
it's like not good. Anyways, Big Bear was so much fun. I have been having some nice weekends behind me. And it was just really nice because I hang out with Emma a lot, Anna often, only really met Sab once.
Was that the first time you met her?
No, I met her at Emma's birthday last year when we all went to Sticky Pot.
That was the best. I want to go back there.
That was really
that
good.
Kimchi soup, like I think about it every day, and I'm not kidding.
It was really good. We were all just on the same page of just like having the same fun, doing the same fun things. And we just watched movies and Pitch Perfect and laughed and jumped around and sang songs. It was really sweet. And I'm really happy I did it. And I love those girls all with all my freaking heart. And the perks of just being a gay guy.
Literally, you get invited to the sleepovers.
Literally, you get invited to the sleepovers, and I was the one and only man there. I was also probably the protector. They had me there as a protector.
That's how it should be.
I did want to touch on this briefly. 2 episodes ago, I mentioned feeling up because the Dodgers won, the city is up, yada, yada, yada. I don't watch baseball. I don't know what's going on. I was just, jumping in on seeing what was happening. I'm seeing what was happening in this world.
He's being performative, and if people like it, he likes it too, allegedly.
Yeah. But no, and then I fully did not realize that the Dodgers are MAGA, Make America Great Again, American, and they love Trump, and they are obsessed with ICE and all of those things. And I just wanted to clear that up. I did not know what the hell they were supporting. I don't watch baseball. I don't watch enough to even know the discourse of what's happening in baseball. Hey, I just thought it was hitting a ball, running around the 4 bases. But yeah,
I had no idea.
I didn't know they were bad and evil and disgusting.
It's so unfortunate because like I wanted to go to a Dodgers game because like I want to get a hot dog and I want to like whatever. I'll go to a different baseball game somewhere else.
1 in 3 people there are probably an ICE agent. They're weird. They're inviting ICE into
I
the
was
stadium.
just confused because I could have sworn I saw. Maybe I'm thinking of a different stadium, but I could have sworn I saw. Maybe it was like some of the fans that were turning them away. I could have sworn I saw a video of the like front gates of the Dodger Stadium like turning away ICE vehicles. So I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was like I don't know. But if that's the case, then fuck that.
Yeah, fully didn't know. So sorry about that.
Your first apology.
My first apology. It's like those people who are like canceling themselves. No one said anything, but I did feel bad about it because I was like, oh, I don't want people to think I'm like. Because I hate when people do that when they're like, I believe in this and I believe in that. And then they're fully like posting something that is just complete opposite of the morals that they're pushing. So I don't want to
pushing and preaching.
I don't want to be that person. On that topic, the Sydney Sweeney hair tuck interview. I am saying it now. I called it, what was it, 5 or 6 episodes ago? And that was before even, that was just when we were still on the fucking jeans out of it all. And I said she should have been canceled for Bob. For Bob. Jeans should have just not gotten her an interview at all.
So
Surreal.
So the president, he tweeted about you. How does that make you feel?
And her stupid hair, and she's like this. Surreal.
She's trying to do the Olsen tuck, and it's not working.
No, she looks like a fucking idiot. You're giving she we're from the same part of Eastern Washington. You're giving it a bad rep, even though being there is a bad enough rep from the jump. Girl, well, it's probably a good rep for them. Fuck.
I will never talk badly about the way that somebody looks, but if you're a bad person, like, it's fair game. When people are commenting, because she has a bad heart and soul. That she looks like the duck from Chicken Little.
Oh yeah, she sucks. Like, she had a brief moment where she was getting good acting gigs and she was doing some good stuff.
Well, she used to be a cool indie girl.
Yeah,
she had a good vibe.
No, and then now she's just immediately turned into a right wing grifter, and it's not, when people are always like, man, you liberals, see someone with a differing opinion and you can't even be friends with them.
We can't be friends.
So I'm like, no, she's literally promoting eugenics, and they're trying to ask her, hey, was that what it is? And her answer is, listen,
if I have something to say, I'll say it. Or
I just love jeans. I'm always wearing jeans. I'm wearing jeans and a white t-shirt.
Have you ever seen me without this stupid hat on?
Have you ever seen me without this white supremacist ideology on? I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in.
It just sucks because, sure, she's still getting booked for stuff, and it's bad people shouldn't get good things. However, the fact that 3 of her last movies have flopped the most of any box office movie in the last God knows how long, that's your karma. And because you cannot market yourself to men, strictly men, and then play a fucking character who is it? Christy Martin is her name. She popularized women's boxing. She's a total feminist rock star woman who has an incredible story, and she gets to play that part. And then
the girl who's selling bathwater soap.
Yeah, it doesn't even get to be seen and heard because no woman wants to go and support her.
I completely forgot about the soap ad. That should have also been a precursor.
You're a dirty boy.
She was going down the eugenics route. Yeah, Sydney Sweeney's gotta go in a really major way.
Who does she play in Euphoria?
Oh, Cassie.
She really took the Cassie. Wasn't too far off.
Yeah. She method acted a little too close, and it was just actually training for her.
Fucking Robert Pattinson said in an interview, he's like, nobody ever method acts being a good person. It's always the most evil fucking. Why don't you try method acting being a good person?
Yeah.
Sweeney?
She should. They make up a movie that it's just actually having good morals. And they're just tricking her into rewiring her brain.
They're gonna make her a blue-haired liberal in her next movie, and then she'll come out on the other side.
Yeah, maybe we'll even it out, or maybe we'll make something so far right that she'll swing back around. Let's hope. Actually, I don't give a fuck. Working in the service industry currently during a recession feels like I'm gonna die in this house. I was thinking, I think I'm gonna die in this house. No, I genuinely.
The video of the bears, the cartoon bear.
Dude.
The puppets.
Yeah, Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh my God, that video is the funniest fucking... That was one day after the song was released. Someone made an edit of Bear in the Big Blue House to I Think I'm Gonna Die in This House by Charlie XCX. And it was... They made it look like a horror fucking Don't Touch Me, I'm Scared vibe.
They were singing too.
Have you ever seen Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yeah.
Wait, was it with you that I would play... Good night, good night, good night, sweet friends. Want to come up back
I think the only
again.
reason that's familiar to me is because I did watch that show growing up.
I would. When it was 2 years ago or a year and a half or so.
It's the one with the moon. The moon is
yeah,
in it. Yeah.
I'd play the goodbye song every night. I was trying to get it to catch on. That I was gonna play the goodbye song every time we left to hang out.
I hate that.
And you hate it. And I did play it, I think 10 or 15 times one time.
I don't remember that at all.
You probably went into psychosis and you retreated into your body for safety. Any other service industry employees, can you tell me if it also feels like we're going to die in this house? Because I was just working And that just like, I think I'm going to die in this house has been just a very funny thing just to think or say. And I just think any scenario, I'm just like, I think I'm going to die in this house.
You're not gonna.
Any situation could be the house and I think I might die in it.
What happens when you get out of that job and then we both don't have a real job and then it's like, how are we supposed to be relatable?
There's just have to go to the earlier episodes.
Guys, we got to get him out of here.
When we're in episode 185 and we're like, yeah, so
Yeah, my Birkin and my private jet and my best friend Taylor Swift.
We're not going to be friends with that girl.
Hey, I don't think we'll have a Birkin or a private jet either. That wasn't the most far.
We could have a Birkin.
I don't think I'd spend my money on a Birkin.
We could find it somewhere.
I would get a second-hand Birkin from the Real that's already like...
No, I don't want a new one.
No, and they just sit in people's closets and they
Yeah,
look
and
ugly
also
and they're covered in like crocodile print.
To have someone else pick what they think I'm supposed to... Get the fuck out of here. And also, I don't trust... I don't trust the taste of the people at the Birkin store because they're also... The whole thing is... What is it? It's they look at you and they look at your vibe and they pick it for you.
If you even get to get one.
So what if they just want the check because it's also a wait list and an exclusivity thing.
And then
they also fucking hate you.
The crocodile print one.
They fucking hate you and they give you the ugliest one. No.
No, I've actually found some really like decent condition, and when I say decent condition I mean like there's no fucking holes in the bag, but like I mean they're made very well, you'd hope for the price. But like I love the I've talked about the Olsen twins twice on this episode now. I'm really like feeling them right now.
Yeah.
I've kind of been channeling them a little bit with like my Olsen tugs, my sweaters.
Yeah,
I've been feeling them for the winter, for the fall. But like I love the way that that's how things are supposed to be used. Bags are supposed to be used, clothes are supposed to be worn, your Louboutins are supposed to get scuffed.
Things aren't meant to be perfect.
Buy them secondhand and then it's not like, oh fuck, I fucked it up.
No. Things are meant to be a little fucked
I get my Louboutins secondhand. Dude,
I think
that little cheetah pair that I have, $160 on the Real, and everybody loves them.
They are very cute.
I'm not spending fucking $800 on a pair of shoes. Plus. $800 plus. I don't even know how. No.
So yeah, soak up this relatability before we freaking blow up.
Before we buy brand new Louboutins.
Before we both came in our brand new Louboutins and we're click-clack-clocking all over. Something I did see that is breaking huge, big news that needs to be made. I don't care if I need to start throwing a couple quarters at it, which I do have. The freaking Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone, written by Cola Scola.
That part.
Miss Piggy. It's like the perfect trifecta of people to make a Miss Piggy movie.
Isn't it like in the works?
They're like working. I don't know if it's been picked. I don't know what the logistics of like a movie getting picked.
I very much believe in them to get their movie. But fucking Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone.
And Cole.
Like, yeah, they're taking it.
Yeah. So.
That's probably why she brought it up. So there would be hype around it so that like.
That was also the day that news got released the day after Zoran Momdani won the mayoral election in New York. And it literally felt like everything got good instantly.
All of a sudden.
Everything got good. Everything was right and good and people were smiling. And then we have a Miss Piggy movie written and produced and also going to be featuring maybe the three best people to make a Muppet movie. On top of that, Seth Rogen is also shooting a pilot for a Muppet show for Fox, which is a big distinction that it's not with Disney, because if he's making it with Fox, I think it can be a little edgier.
Dirty.
Maybe. Because the Muppets have always been kind of like a little saucy.
A little cheeky.
A little innuendo.
Yeah.
But that is huge news for a guy like me. You know how many people sent me that news?
Yeah, you're like the number one Muppets guy.
I'm not going to say, you can call me that, but I'm not going to self-proclaim it because there's a lot of Muppet people in my circle.
Well, okay, Holden, and who else loves the Muppets so much?
Kathleen.
Sarah?
V. We're all big Muppers. You know? We get down to a little Mupp. And I was getting that via Instagram DM, iMessage, TikTok, Twitter. People.
Have you seen the news? You're like, did somebody fucking die?
No, Jesus came back.
Somebody is living.
Jesus came back on the freaking 8th day and made the Miss Piggy movie with Cole Escola, Jennifer Lawrence, and Emma freaking Stowe. Are you
She's
kidding
literally
me?
risen.
I know, she is risen. Wait. I commented. Who did I reply to? Oh, I think it was Madison. Oh, Madison commented on my last post and said, "Thank God." I said, "Yes, thank her." See that, Republicans? See that, Republicans? Thank her. Yep, I'm talking about she, her, God. Meteor?
Yeah.
So for my media, oh my God, I was at the gym last night. First off, I've been listening to a lot of FKA Twigs' new album, Xoxo Afterglow. I listened to Sushi probably 5 or 6 times alone at the gym, twice driving home. The end is so good. Like, that just wakes up that little fucking gay guy inside of me and makes me want to sashay up and down
I've never seen him
Melrose
sleeping.
Boulevard. Huh?
I've never seen him sleeping.
Who? Oh,
The little gay guy.
don't call me a faggot on air. That song is really fucking good. Bjork, Big Time Sensuality. I could have sworn I had that song, but it came up in my Discover. I was like, I thought I had this, but I guess I didn't fully listen to it ever. And then this song, Voz do Brazil by Urias, from the album Coronca. It's a Brazilian album. Is insane. I was listening to that shit, and that didn't just wake up the gay guy. That gave him 5 lines and a smack to the face, and also 2 Celsiuses, because I was fucking moving, grooving, and shake. I made it shake. I made it fucking shake up and down.
I love when you make it shake.
For my music, also, High Five by Beck. I was really liking that on my drive over to Jaden's last night, and a Britney Spears remix, Chris Cox Mega Mix. That was really good. For TV, I finished 30 Rock. I love 30 Rock, and I miss it already, and I'll see it next year. I haven't really been I've been like really on the go. We watched 50 Shades of Grey last night. Oh, we've been watching I Love LA.
Oh my God. So funny.
It is like scarily on theme. I think it's also because you were saying this, or Madison. But just to see someone in our generation write something for our generation, because I feel
for young people by young people instead of for young people by old people.
No, they were like, the influencer's gonna
they're
come
like,
in.
slay queen.
And they're like, this is an influencer, and the influencer has the highest ponytail, the ugliest outfit on earth,
right.
And like, just like, yes, followers.
Like that blonde girl is like
photo.
the most in the I Love LA show. What is her name? Bianca? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is like the perfect. She's like the perfect like New York influencer that everybody like talks about and hates.
Yeah. Yeah. It is very funny because you kind of pick up some things here and there. I'm like, I see some references.
Dude, like the Ian Charms gag.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the personal beef is between Rachel Sennett and Ian Charms, but I'm like, that has to be about Ian Charms. That girl, she like, do you know who Ian Charms is?
No.
Do you remember when those like charm necklaces were really big in like 2020?
Kind of, yeah.
There's like a specific girl who like made that a thing, and she sells them for hundreds of dollars, and like Justin Bieber was wearing them. They were like a huge thing. And this girl, Ian Charms, like she's in LA, like, is around LA, and like it's fully like everybody that I was watching it with was like, ooh. Like, I wonder if Ian Charms has said anything about it, because who the hell else? Like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Mm. And Lori from Tenants posting on her story being like, Rachel Sennett, you nasty bitch.
It's
God.
very topical.
It's deep cuts.
Yeah, it's very topical, because it's also in the same, like, everything that's happening is kind of in the 10-mile radius of where we are.
Dude, he's like, what, you never seen a naked guy in Eagle Rock? I'm like, that plays.
It's going to be me.
That's literally Morgan. But our friend Nick was like, I told my family if they ever want to know what I'm up to in LA, just to watch that show. They met tenants at night. They're at Cafe Nito in the day. I'm like, y'all got to get out of Tenants.
I know. Get out of Tenants.
Get out of Tenants.
Yeah, so we've been watching that, and it is progressively, it keeps getting funnier and funnier, and we are laughing and being like,
We are laughing.
we're seeing some things. We're seeing some things, and we're like, we're catching some references. We're catching some slights. We're catching some digs, and
We have our gloves
I'm
on.
gagging.
Gag
for
it.
But other than that, I haven't really been watching any. Wait, I did. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oof.
I've watched it multiple times, but every time it has like the same kind of visceral reaction
I thought
that
you said you watched it for the first time.
no, in a while.
Oh.
It has the same kind of visceral reaction that watching Brokeback Mountain gives me. Because Perks of Being a Wallflower, let me just sum it up quick for you. Who the hell put the camera in my room from freshman year to junior year? Because, hey, I've been there. I literally watched that in a very bad time of my life, probably like sophomore or junior year. And I was like, wait, I've been doing this. And it made me feel like I'm a fucking loser.
It's a Truman Show.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm being so dramatic. I'm watching a drama. I'm watching a drama freaking movie. And I'm doing these things, and I'm the drama.
You're the drama.
I'm the freaking drama. But no, it does give me a visceral reaction. And watching that does bring me like Raven Simone through the eye, but for the past of like how I felt. You don't got to worry about that, mama. But
I don't have to worry about what?
me being Mr. The Perk of the Wallflower here.
Killing yourself?
He never killed himself.
What did he do?
He shook and cried a lot.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I do know it's really fucked up. It made me cry a lot.
Yeah.
What did he do? Kill himself?
For games, nothing. I haven't been
Nuh-uh.
reading anything.
We just played.
Oh yeah, me and Jaden. I've been saving it. I bought it and I was really excited to play Lego Harry Potter with Jaden, and also to other people listening, Holden and Kayla, and also Anna. Now she's also on the roster of
We
people
gotta
that
get
are.
her over here.
She's gonna come. I was supposed to hang out with her actually last night, but we rain checked it because it was actually raining. But it's just so like playing those games. It's just so fun with someone else. It's just like it wakes up. The little gay guy inside me goes to bed, puts the grinder away, and the little child in me comes out to play Lego Harry Potter with my sweet almost roommate Jaden.
Almost. Basically. We are.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, so that's all for my media.
My phone's on 1%, so I have to do my music quickly. But I've been listening to a lot of music, which I feel like I'm usually not. You're inspiring me, and you're not even here yet. But I made a bunch of playlists the other night. I drove back from this event. I went to this event by myself.
She was driving?
Yeah. I went to this event by myself, which I don't usually feel comfortable doing because I have anxiety and it freaks me out. But honestly, it was the best thing that I could have done because I went in and the only people that I like felt comfortable talking to was the team, like the brand. And I was networking my ass off. And by the end of it, they were like, oh my God, we have a campaign that's coming up. You'd be perfect for it. And I sent a voice message to Alana and she was like, this is exactly why I tell you to go to these things. And I was like, you're onto something. I was driving back from the event, was listening to a bunch of music, and I was listening to my liked songs, which it's years and years and years of stuff. And I parked in the driveway, and Dylan wasn't going to be home for a while. I didn't really want to go inside yet, so I just was like sitting in my car making playlists. And I made this one that I already was listening to one that was like 2000s coffee shop vibe. And so I made my own 2000s coffee shop with like the songs that I like that I feel give 2000s coffee shop. And I put a bunch of my playlists on public, so tap in. And then I have one that's just like a piano key, like piano keys. And that's like my little like jazzy kind of like, you know, it's got some Chet Baker, Paul Simon, Etta James, Julie London, Aretha Franklin. I don't know, I really love it. I also made one called Girl. It's like Addison Rae, fucking Imogen Heap, Lana Del Rey, Charlie XCX. Just like a very random mix of
Girl.
Thank you. I have one called Memory, which is like all of my happy like memory songs. Even if the song isn't so happy, it's just like I have good memories tied to it. It's my favorite playlist that I have. I have one called My Favorite Songs Ever. I need to add more to it because it's only like 2 hours long. But it's just my favorite songs ever.
And one day me and Jaden will make
we will. I feel like I'm kind of on that road. So maybe we can soon.
And then we can and me and Jaden living together, we're gonna get a lot done. We're gonna get a lot done. There's gonna be playlists. We're gonna have clips up. We've been really bad about clipping.
I've been really bad about clipping.
It's just, guys, when you record for an hour to an hour and 40 minutes.
You don't want to look at it again.
And then you edit it for 2 to 3 hours. And then you upload it. I've experienced what I've said so many times at that point that
I've had enough.
Going back and watching it and being like, I have lost subjectivity of what is funny to put and clip. Because at that point, I'm like, this guy needs to shut the fuck up at this point.
Literally.
This guy keeps fucking talking and saying the same fucking shit.
Make him stop. Over and over. Yeah.
So, but we're going to do it.
We will.
We're going to sit down and we're going to be like, you guys are going to be like, God, I wish it was just back to the days on Instagram where they were posting just a photo every week instead of
stop.
I wish they'd
clip
stop.
After clip after clip after clip.
Every waking moment.
Clip
every
this.
time you, speaking of editing, when I have edited, just watching my mannerisms and the way I move, and most importantly, the amount of times I blink regularly, it's because I'm anxious, and I know that's why that I'm blinking so much. And with every word, usually
my face a lot.
I'm saying, I'm usually like blinking. Every word you're saying, usually I notice that I'm like blinking to every word as if I'm catching I'm catching one word in behind my eye and blinking it in and securing it. I notice I'm blinking at least 50 times a minute.
Really? I've never noticed that. I think it's a you thing.
It's because I've been making sure not to do it this episode. But I did notice while I was editing, I was like, holy shit, this guy needs an eye drop or something. Why is he blinking so much? I'm like, am I doing that in the regular life? Do I look like I'm blinking so fast that I'm like, literally, I'm like immortalizing everyone in my mind.
You know when people are like trying to be active listeners and they're like kind of finishing your sentences and they're like very engaged? That's you.
So you're saying I'm faking it?
No, you're just an active listener. Okay, I'm not done. So that was my music. In the last episode with Reagan, she was like, oh my God, you haven't seen How to Get Away with Murder.
Did you watch more without me?
Yeah, you didn't even tap into the first episode.
I was moving stuff.
You were pooping.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Stupid. Well, I turned it on.
How much did you watch without me?
Oh, like few episodes, like probably 6 or 7 or 8.
Stop. I literally had a night specifically where I had free and I was like, oh, I could keep watching How to Get Away with Her. I was like, no, me and Jaden are watching.
I told you I was going to go. I was like, you need to watch this because I'm watching more.
You never said
I did. I also
must not have been blinking a million times because I didn't hear that.
Anyways, I've watched a bunch of it. Maybe I'll slow down. But we watched the first episode at Morgan's and then he went away to do his business. And so I kept watching it. And then I went home and I watched more and I watched more and I watched more and I watched more. And it is so incredible. And like we were saying in the last episode, holy shit, just Viola Davis is just, Reagan's so right. The snot, the tears, she's so powerful. And oh my God, I'm so obsessed with her. It's such a good fucking show. So that's what I've been watching. I wish you knew too. But I would totally rewatch the episodes with you. Like it's very engaging.
I was also, sorry to keep interrupting your media, but the amount of TVs we have per capita in this house. God.
And then we have this computer screen that could be a fucking TV. We have a TV in the kitchen, my little CRTV.
Yeah.
We have the TV in Morgan's room. We have a TV in my room. And we have a TV in the living room. It's kind of fucking ridiculous.
And we also have, if I brought the 2 TVs I had in my house currently,
5 or 6 TVs currently.
We'd have 8 TVs in this house.
We don't need that.
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like, here's my thing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
like there's like screens everywhere, but I feel like my thing was I was very anti having a TV in my room because it's like, oh, like you shouldn't for whatever reason. But I'll sit and watch stuff on my laptop. So what the fuck? Why wouldn't I just have something?
Yeah.
It's so nice. My TV in my room is huge. I found one on Facebook Marketplace for like $120. It's a 55-inch TV. I didn't realize until I put it in my room that it's huge, ginormous. But it's really awesome, and I've been really enjoying it. Wasn't it nice?
Yeah, and it is because I think I have like a 70-inch TV.
That TV is huge.
One of my best friend's dad, when I first moved from my hometown 4 or 5 years ago, probably 5 years ago. Yeah. gave me it, and that has come with me up and down the
I
coastline.
don't even know how. It's huge.
Just in my car.
I don't know how.
And then in my car.
Yes. I just don't know how.
So I put it in my car, and then it came with me via my car that in which I was driving. That's basically how I got it here. Do you need me to walk you through that again?
Are you done? Can I finish my media?
Your media is just so boring. I just need to talk over it. I have to keep talking over it before.
Yeah, we have a lot of TVs. Was that the premise?
Yeah.
And
Isn't it enough?
And we watch stuff on it.
Am I not enough
And we
for
listen
you?
to stuff on it. So
Yeah.
really it is. That's it. Well, because
Man.
everything else you said about like us watching 50 Shades of Grey and us playing the game, like that was with you. It was me as well.
I know our media is going to be so overlapped.
It's starting to
We're gonna have to
even more.
We're gonna have to popcorn read all of our media as we start living together.
We are.
We're gonna have to do each word.
I cannot believe it's dark. What time is it?
4:48.
4:48. It is dark outside. You can't tell though because we have these lights in here that are kind of giving studio lights.
Yeah, like this is really good.
Like
This is really good actually.
Yeah, we can film at night now. So whenever we so desire, when inspiration strikes, we are going to be.
We're gonna be
sad.
sitting on the couch being funny as fuck, and we'll be like, "Run to the studio!"
But I do like this because we both can.
I know.
We both can lay and lean.
I think we should just lay and lean. We love you so much, and we'll see you next week.
We love you.
Bye.